Hey guys, Godwin Emefiele, the suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN), has been charged. According to the Department of State Service (DSS), which announced this on Thursday, record that Governor Emefiele was fired by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu a few days after taking office. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. See what DSS finally did to Emefiele after court order. Godwin Emefiele, the suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN), has been charged, according to the Department of State Service (DSS), which announced this on Thursday. Record that Emefiele was fired by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu a few days after taking office. Under Emefiele's supervision, he commanded an inquiry into the Premier Bank. The suspended CBN governor was pursued by the DSS to Lagos, where he was apprehended and sent to Abuja. Niger News has learned. The Federal Capital Territory High Court in Abuja, however, issued an order to the secret police on Thursday morning, directing them to either release or bring Emefiele to court. The court issued the ruling after determining that it had the authority to hear Emefiele's lawsuit challenging the DSS detention and arrest. The DSS must bring Emefiele to court within a week or release him on administrative bail, according to the court. The judge who issued the order, Justice H. Manzo, has ruled that the FCT High Court has original jurisdiction to hear cases involving fundamental human rights. The Department of State Service (DSS) quickly responded, however, by confirming that Mr. Godwin Emefiele has been charged to court in accordance with an Abuja High Court order from today, July 13, 2023, through its spokesperson, Peter Afunanya. The public must be reminded that the service had requested a court order to detain him in connection with a criminal investigation in 2022, despite having a restraining order issued by the FCT High Court. The service detained him in June 2023 based on alleged new criminal offenses on information, one of which served as a foundation for his current prosecution. The public is assured by the service that this situation will be handled with professionalism, justice, and fairness, as well as that its obligation will be fulfilled within the bounds of the law. Meanwhile, in another developing news, reactions flood Twitter as court denies Nnamdi Kanu's request. See what he requested to wear in custody. A fundamental rights enforcement lawsuit filed by Nnamdi Kanu, the incarcerated leader of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB), against the Department of State Service (DSS), has been dismissed by a federal High Court in Abuja on Thursday. Justice James Omotosun ruled that Kanu's application lacked merit and thus was rejected. The court denied Kanu's plea to wear Igbo attire, stating that this denial does not constitute a violation of human rights, as suggested by Kanu, as reported by the news agency of Nigeria. Kanu's lawsuit marked FHC/ABJ/CS/482/2022 and filed by his attorney, was directed against the DSS Director General, the DSX, and the Attorney General of the Federation, who are the first, second, and third respondents, respectively. The IPOB leader alleged that the DSS subjected him to various inhuman treatment, including denying him the right to wear his chosen clothes, particularly the Isiago a traditional Igbo attire during his time in the facility and during court appearance. Kanu claimed that other detainees were allowed to dress as they wished and sought a court order directing the respondent to permit him to wear his chosen clothing while in the secret police facility or when appearing in court. However, in a counter affidavit, the DSS and its Director General employed the court to deny Kanu's claim. They insisted that Kanu was never physically or mentally tortured in their custody and denied that other detainees were allowed to wear their chosen clothes, whether Hausa or Yoruba attire. The secret police maintained that they adhered to the Standard Operation Procedure (SOP) on dress codes for individuals in their facilities. The DSS stated that their facility is not a recreational center or traditional festival where detainees can wear their traditional clothing. They also accused Kanu's family of bringing him traditional attire and other clothes decorated with Biafra signal and red shoes with shining beads to wear in custody and during trials. In delivering these verdicts, Justice Omotosu determined that Kanu's case did not pertain to torture or forced labor, as there was no evidence of torture during his detention. He noted that the right to dignity does not include a right to change clothes while in detention. The judge dismissed the case due to a lack of merit and because Kanu failed to provide evidence of their detainees being allowed to wear traditional attire in DSS custody. I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts below in the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.